First. Oh, my mic is connected. Okay, perfect. We're good. Hello, first. I think I can zoom this out a little. Maybe back in here. Hello, first. Hello. It has been a minute since I've last been live. I would like to do better at that, but that is how I usually feel like I'm starting off these streams. It's so fine. But hello, friends. We're gonna be playing some Pokemon Champions tonight. We are in Ultra Ball rank 3. No, 4. No, 1. I literally was just talking to my wife about this. I was like, wait a minute, where? I was like, I'm at rank 1. I'm 1 away from Master Ball rank. So that's exciting. I've been doing some casual matches over the weekend. Not really doing anything competitive. I was getting a little too tilted with competitive matches. So I was like, let me give myself a break. Let me just try some fun teams instead. Either it goes well or it doesn't, but it's at least it's unranked. It doesn't impact anything. Honestly, my only goal with Champions is just reach Master Ball rank. I don't care if it's rank 4 or if we get higher than that. This is first time doing VGC, and I know, Pokeball rank and a good chunk of Great Ball rank, there's not a lot of folks that are super savvy with it like me. But I feel like with Ultra Ball rank, some people know what they're doing. Or you get some interesting, for lack of a better word, interesting combos or techs that people have been putting onto their Pokemon. So it's something I'm expecting them to click a certain way, and then they end up doing something totally different other than that. So some matches have been there, and there's plenty of times too where I've just straight up misplayed something and it's just cost me the match. So, but so with it being my first time doing VGC and all, I am content if I just reach Master Ball rank. I know the season's winding down soon, so I'd like to get there sooner than later. But yeah. So we're gonna be doing that today. I don't know how long we'll be streaming for. I wish I was streaming a little more consistently, but things were a little, all in a good way. Busy, all good things. But yeah. So my hope is that maybe 2 weeks time from now, I can probably get back to once a week. I've been tutoring on the side, and then I've been helping out at a family friend's shop. So that kind of has been impacting any weekend streaming. And then just the weekday work's just been a little crazy, but it's all good. These are all good problems to have. But the side work is just temporary, at least, so that should be winding down soon. Yeah, so I'm very excited about it. It'll be a nice little way to unwind after stressful work weeks, getting back to it with streaming. I know I've been saying before, maybe the plan will eventually be we do, maybe we'll finish Legends ZA on stream. We need a Mega Floette on our team at some point, so that might have to be the move. We're at rank C, I think, in Legends ZA, but that would be a nice game to be able to say that I finished it from start to finish on stream. And then maybe we'll pick up some Expedition 33 on stream. But I've been having a ton of fun with Pokemon Champions. I've been having lots of fun with Pokopia. I need to get back into Pokopia still, for sure. Yeah. So we got a lot going on. A lot of good things going on. I am going to throw on Champions now. We'll do that now. Hopefully the volume all sounds okay. I know Champions is a bit louder of a game than other games are on the Switch. So I'm just going to pivot over just to kind of see how the volume... I mean, the volume seems like it's okay on Elgato. I guess what I can do to double check is... Oh, the date has changed. The date has changed. Okay. Let me load this up then. So we got our login. Am I gonna make that in time? 3 days remaining. I think that would work out, right? I think we hit just enough days. Thursday and the Friday is day 3. Friday and the Saturday is day 4. And then Saturday and the Sunday is day 5. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. I was a bit bummed before streaming. I thought I was going to be missing out on $2,000 on the training points or the VP. But that seems like that's not going to be the case. So that is exciting. Let me also adjust OBS super quick so that I have things where I like them to normally be for me. I can move chat up here a bit so I can see more messages. Okay, cool. All right. So let me hide my sidebar here. Also, just want to check just to make sure the mic is looking okay compared to... I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah. I think we're good. I think if I put the mic here especially, we're okay. Maybe... Maybe if I put it here, maybe that'll be better there. It looks like it's pretty good. It looks like it's doing fine on my OBS. So, all right, cool. I think we're good volume-wise on things. Oh, I wanted to double check on... Because we're going to be playing our own music instead of the in-game music. So I just need to make sure that like my Apple Music and Elgato are not conflicting too much with each other. But if we do that... Okay, I think that sound with... Where... I apologize for the volume troubleshooting here for... Where is my... Elgato? I think that's okay. I think we're okay with that. Maybe we can do 5 on that. It was kind of pushing yellow on the soundbar for that, so let's do that at least. We can always bump that up. It's not the worst if that is slightly lower. It's also like we're not going to hear the cries too much. I guess before we start a match, we can see who's in our lineup. We got a free recruit. So that is exciting. I've been trying to... Oh, I saw the use a ticket. Is that for the type one specifically? Over the weekend, I got my very first shiny recruit. We had a shiny Tyranitar. Very exciting. Ooh. Cofagrigus. Chandelure would be fun. I could see Chandelure being a fun pick. Simisear the Sociable. No, we have a Feraligatr that we're going to be bringing in. I'm very excited because they automatically give all Pokemon perfect EVs in this game. A lot of my Pokemon from like the OG Pokemon Coliseum on GameCube that I've been carrying through all the way through to Pokemon Home. I don't have every Pokemon moved over, and one of life's regrets for me is not having a means of playing Coliseum and getting everything to Ruby and Sapphire anymore. I have Ruby and Sapphire still. I have Diamond. I have my DS still. But the loophole is I don't have... Well, I do have a Wii. I could technically, if I still have Coliseum somewhere in my boxes, I could technically replay it, get a whole new lineup, because every Pokemon from Coliseum that's been purified has a mark. So it's like Feraligatr, the Triumphant. And so I've been trying to move. I've been trying to like make a few competitive Pokemon from there. Meganium's going to be one of them. I have the Johto starters at least from there, and I have a couple others like Ampharos, Jumpluff. Once Jumpluff is in this game, the legendary beasts. I have all of them with the Triumphant mark. But it's cool because they don't have perfect IVs or ideal IVs in Coliseum, but when you bring them into Pokemon Champions, they do. And so it'll be cool because then you get to bring them in, and it's like, go Typhlosion the Triumphant, and like that's very cool. And it's like a very rare mark, so Victory Bell could be an op. No, I don't like the EV spread. I don't like the EV spread here. I could maybe get talked into Spiritomb. What's Spiritom's other ability? Own tempo, no. Crocodile. No, we want Crocodile to be fast. Don't like the typing there for Fortress. I feel like I could get talked into Spiritomb. Or Chandelure. What is Chandelure? Pokemon Champions. What would be an ideal build for Chandelure? That's something that we need to pay attention to. Because I know Chandelure gets a Mega Evolution. Chandelure is slow. So we can make... I'm looking online. I'm seeing folks say that you could do Chandelure as a support Pokemon. Because that'd be a good switch against Charizard. Gets Infiltrator when it Mega Evolves. I'm thinking maybe we'll go Chandelure here. I think we might do Chandelure. We could probably... I don't think this pick is going to matter much. Because I think, realistically, if anything, I can train one in... How many Chandelure... How many shiny Chandelures do I have? Hold on here. Let's cook for a quick second here. That's the other thing I've been excited about. My shiny hunting in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is coming to use here. Because if I want to bring in a Pokemon that I haven't trained before, I can just bring in a Pokemon I've shiny hunted now instead of having to... I know you can bottle cap to improve IVs, but, like, I don't have to, like, hatch an egg and begin training them from the start. As much as I loved doing that in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I always low-key enjoyed that. Like, I would like watching, it used to be, like, a couple YouTubers, PokeTubers, I guess, that would do free-for-all battles. Ooh, face a mighty Delphox. Ooh, Delphox and Terra Raids. Yeah, Delphox the Unrivaled. That's exciting. That could work. Oh, there's a Pokemon Champions update. When was this? From a couple weeks ago. Never mind. Never mind. All right, what I'm doing here, I'm looking for a specific I'm looking for Chandelure. I feel like I had a few shinies. I have two. Are they both from Scarlet and Violet? No, one's from well, that's okay though. I guess it isn't a problem. I have one from Sword and Shield, I have one from Scarlet and Violet. I might try to train the one in Scarlet and Violet then. Bring Chandelure over. I guess this pick really doesn't matter in the scheme of things. Let me close out of this current lineup. I kind of wish I went... I guess it doesn't matter. I don't have a Victory Bell. But I feel like if you go Victory Bell, you want to max out on health, because Victory Bell's whole gimmick right now is just Mega Evolve, get one-shotted, immediately yeet the other Mega or threat that took it out. I already have a Cofagrigus here, so I don't need a second one. Mudsteel probably wouldn't be a problem. And then we just change Mudsdale's ability. Mudsdale... Pokemon Champions. I feel like I saw a video of Mudsdale being just like an absolute tank. Self-hit, beat up in the stamina pressed, body pressed. Okay. Having Mousy follow me to buy time for Mud to get some oh my god. Fissures and stomp. Oh god, Fissure and a stomping tantrum? Oh, that's not the worst. But it's so slow that this one would need work. This one would need work. And I have a feeling that, and I would have to change the ability. Alright, just for the sake of it, let me... Just for the sake of it, I'm just gonna recruit this Spiritomb, because one of my thoughts was, why don't we get like a Cynthia team going? I know there's no Togekiss right now, but that could be a fun little gimmick team. I think Cynthia gets Glaceon in one of the games at some point through like a rematch. So we could get Glaceon. Do that. Membership missions. Oh, a teammate ticket. All right, well, that works out. I keep forgetting that I got the membership, so I do get 3 free recruits every week without having to spend my VP. Assuming I do the battling for it at all. All right, what I'm going to do really quick is... I want to change... I feel like I want to change this up really quickly because... I think I want to... I'm afraid to see what is happening here, but I've been seeing a lot of, at least in casuals, and if people are doing it in casuals, they're definitely doing it in ranked. But I've been seeing a lot of Sableyes and Archaludons. And so I'm thinking if I sacrifice low kick here, because I think I'm okay with sacrificing it because I know Farigiraf is not a physical attacker, but it's not that much worse than its special attack. And, yeah, it's not that much worse than its special attack. And Sableye Prankster sets up Reflect and Light Screen so fast to make Archaludon indestructible. And so Psychic Fangs just removes that strategy. And then I have Blastoise to Aura Sphere to just completely take out the Archaludon. Because that's kind of been my problem with casuals. without using my like ranked team. So I think I might do that. I've so rarely needed to use low kick that I think I'm okay with sacrificing that. I'm really only kind of getting Farigiraf in for setting up Trick Room and if necessary, Rain. Any damage from Farigiraf is kind of a bonus, essentially. I know I could go, like, Helping Hand. I mean, I could get rid of Psychic and go Helping Hand. I could technically do that. I also wish you could, like, have a default on how to filter your Pokemon here. Like, I would love it just to remain Pokédex. Oh, we have some expired recruits who we can send back here. I'm not gonna deal with that. I'll deal with that after stream. We have so much space right now. But yeah, so we had a shiny Tyranitar from recruiting, which is very exciting. Kind of a bummer in a way because it's like, dang, it's a shiny. I can't send it to any game right now. It's just stuck in Champions, but that's okay. That's okay. It's nice to kind of know that, like, you know, I can take a shiny out, bring it into a main game later, and then I still got a shiny in the game, I guess. I'm looking at it that way. I was having a lot of fun trying to get Umbreon going here, and I think I'm gonna try to fine-tune Umbreon just a little bit more here. I don't know. Umbreon's just, like, been such a tank with like ruining everyone's special attack, immune to regular fake out, immune to anything prankster, and then if there's like a massive physical attacker in the game on the other side, I can negate some damage with the baby doll eyes and then just kind of just tank forever and just stay alive as long as I can with Moonlight. My issue is I've been trying to run this Umbreon on a rain team, so Moonlight isn't ideal in that scenario. But I've been seeing some strategies where people will use Scovillain with Umbreon, and they will use whatever. What's Scovillain's signature move? It's let's find it. I can't remember. It lowers the opponent's defense by 2. And then lowers the opponent's defense by 2, and then it Spicy Extract lowers the target's defense by 2 stages and then boosts its attack by 2 stages. And I've been seeing like people run it with Umbreon, and Umbreon uses Foul Play, and it doesn't care what Umbreon's attack stat is. It only cares about what the opponent's attack stat is. And like I've been seeing it like one-shot Mega Gardevoir. I've been seeing it one-shot, I think one-shot Garchomp. Like, just, like, absolute monsters that normally can't one-shot Umbreon themselves. If you use it twice on Milotic, like, yes, you run the risk of competitive. You kind of have to predict the switch in, I think, on Milotic. But at minimum, you're dealing, like, an insane amount of damage still on Milotic that it's you bring it down to like 10% health, I think, and then just anything that does like a multi-damage attack will just take out Milotic at that point. So Milotic only gets like 1 turn of damage instead of 2. But yeah, so that is something I've been considering for Scovillain here, but I might try to get a second Scovillain. I drop Leech Seed for that, but again, I've only been trying to use Umbreon on a gimmick team so far, so I'm not really willing to risk it just yet. And then my other thing is I feel like I'm not utilizing Archaludon right here on my team. I feel like I've been handling this team a lot better when I had King Gambit in my lineup. And it's not even because it had a steel move. I think it was just the threat of a steel move would, like, terrify some fairy-type Pokemon. But then again, like, Archaludon is a steel type, and it has a steel move. So, like, it's actually working as intended for me, but I guess it's because King Gambit is better on a Trick Room team than my Archaludon is, and so that is probably what's causing the issues for me. I think I just need a couple more Archaludons and a couple more, at least another Archaludon and then another King Gambit, I think, and another Scovillain, just to kind of have some variety with how I want to, like, create my teams. But yeah, I've been having fun with this game. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I am also contemplating, maybe I get rid of, so physical attacker, special attacker, kind of indifferent. I'm almost always bringing in these two, so I feel like I need a physical attacker of some sort. So I'm almost wondering if maybe Scizor would be the better option for me. A physical steel attacker. But I guess that's where the wall could come in. AKA the boulder. I also... Why do I have these moves on it? Oh, this is the default one that I had. I didn't update any of its moves. What else does he get besides Sturdy? I feel like Sturdy's the move we would want to go. Doubles the Pokemon's weight. Removes any terrain. Never misses. Heavy Slam. More user outweighs a target. Greater the move's power. I mean, we would definitely be doing that. Does it get Body Press? Oh my god, it gets Body Press. Maybe I go with the wall instead of Archaludon. No, because if I get rain going, then the Electro Shot is huge. And I gotta train that Aggron anyway. Yeah. Now I'll keep this team going. Yeah. Rank season ends in 6 days. Uh-oh. We're so close. We're so close to it. We're Ultra Rank 1. I think we're 3 wins away. From it. I think we're 3 wins. So let's go on a little 3-game win streak here. Maybe a little 3-game win streak would be nice. Oh, I'm so glad I put Psychic Fangs on. I know exactly what they're doing. I know exactly what's going on with these guys. I'm not afraid of this. Is Sinistcha the move? I don't know if Sinistcha's the move. Definitely Archaludon. I think this is the move. And we just turn one dark. If it's Gengar, we turn one. If it's Gengar, we turn one Dark Pulse. If it's Archaludon, we turn one Psychic Fangs, I think. No, I can afford. I think turn 1 is Fake Out Trick Room. Turn 1, Fake Out on the Archaludon. No. I think we just go right for it. No. I think we go right for the fake out. And then I feel like I'm predicting light screen to start. I'm predicting the light screen to start. I feel like this is gonna bite me, but this was not the time to use it. This is not the time to use it. I should have used that turn 2. Done Trick Room turn 1 still. I didn't plan this right. I mean, I guess this is fine. So your light screen's broken. You either have to try that again. I should have... Alright, well, I know it's not scarfed at least, which is good. And then I think what I'm just gonna do is just try to get a... This is gonna be silly. I think I'm gonna save Blastoise. Bring in Archaludon. This is great. This was a good turn 1. Thank you. You've charged up my Archaludon here. Okay, so now what do we do here? I think we just try to Draco Meteor this thing, right? I'm okay with that. And same thing, just run another Psychic Fangs, try to break this one more time. Yep, there we go. There we go. We read this. We read this well. You lose that. Do I outspeed? Oh, come on, tank it. Let's go! Let's go, the crit! Let's go! Get this light screen strat out of here! Get this strat out! I want nothing to do with this. Oh, incredible. Incredible start. All right, so this is a little bit of a problem. Wait, I outspeed. This is not a problem. I just feel like I doubled down on the Psychic Fangs. You're probably just going to keep going at it with Sableye. But Sableye's not a threat now that Archaludon's out. I'm willing to sacrifice this. That's okay, I wasn't planning on that. The Gengar. Okay. Another crit! And we take out the Basculegion here. Huge threat out of the way. And now they can't Perish Trap because they're only going to have 2 left now. They only got 2 left. They can't Perish Trap anymore. I got a whole team of 4. This is huge. Huge. Let's go. What a start. What a start. Read that light screen like a book. There we go. I'm so glad I made that swap. That was going to be such a problem. That was going to be such a problem otherwise. Oh, wow. I thought it was going to be... All right, we might be a win away. We might be a win away here. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. But we got this. Aaron, if you're watching, please throw. Ooh. Okay. I feel like we want Trick here, right? This is a very fast team. We set up Trick, and we're pretty much set. It just becomes, do I want weather control with Tyranitar? Or do I want healing with Sinistra? Blastoise takes care of Incineroar, Frostlass. Just 2. I feel like I need Tyranitar. This is a weather-heavy team, but we get rid of any hurricane concerns. Definitely go Arch. It's just, do we want... No, let's keep Sinistra. Let's keep Sinistra. I feel like Tyranitar would have been maybe the better strat, but Rain plays in our favor here. Rain plays in our favor here on this match anyway. Like, it helps them, but it helps me too. So, I'm not terribly upset about this. We go with Luferigno and... Okay, so that's fine. We fake out the... Does it matter? I don't think we have to worry about... We can't get faked out. I think we just go right for the water pulse here, right? I don't think it matters. Yeah, because the Sneasler can't fake us. Wait, no. We want to fake out turn 1. And then we want to Trick Room turn 1. We just have to hopefully survive. We would survive an Incineroar Darkness Lariat. Yep, alright. Sneasler can't do anything this turn, so we're okay there. The Incin might have been... No, we still tank this. We tank. Let's go, Luferigno! Lou, you demon! You demon, Lou! Okay, and then now here's the thing. Do we want to just go right for a water spout, see how much we do? Obviously, we're doing that. Do I want to Rain Dance, or do I want to try to just deal extra damage on whoever swaps out, maybe? Because are they going to swap into someone? No, I don't want to give them an opportunity. So I think if we go right for... I'm okay with that. I'm not terribly upset about this. They thought I was going to set up Trick Room. Or, sorry, I guess they thought I was going to set up... Rain. But I knew they had Hurricanes, so I don't want to help them out on that. I'm okay with sacrificing a little bit of damage here. Alright, that knocks out the Marvel Scale. We still outspeed. So they need to set up their own Rain at this point. That doesn't upset me one bit. I still can't get faked out here, so I just stay at it with Water Spout, I think. And then I take a Psychic right into the Dragonite. They're not at full health, so the Marble Scale doesn't help here. I'm not too concerned if I lose Blastoise here. We got Arch in the back. Now they definitely can't swap anything at this point, so they need... I don't know who their 4th is. That's okay. And we still tank it. And we still tank it. I think they thought I was going to set up rain. But yeah, this is exactly why I didn't. I was too concerned on that. Well, the biggest threat right now is the Basket Legion. So let's just Dark Pulse that into Oblivion. And then how much time do we have left? We've got 2 turns left. And then we just double up on this. So we do 1 and 1. I'm guessing maybe they'll double protect here. I think this might be a swift swim Basket Legion. I think not using rain was the best choice I could have made here. I mean, this is still... No, oh yeah, then it's over. It's over. Yeah, there's no protect on that Basket Legion. I think we got to Master Ball rank. Let's go, Blastoise for the win. Let's go. Let's go! Wow! What a game! What a game! Wow! That wasn't even like a nail biter match. What a way to get to Master Ball rank! Let's go! Let's go! Mama Llama, hello! So good to see you. First to stream. Let's go, Mama Llama. How you doing? How you doing? You came in at a great time. Came in at a great time. We just made it to Master Ball rank. And now this is where I proceed to lose every match at this point. Because now I'm with every other... not every other. I'm up against every good player now as someone who's not good at this game. Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mama Llama, I hope you're doing well, friend. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. Let me switch over to some lo-fi real quick while we have some dialogue here. Caraway, I hear you have big news to celebrate, yes? Caraway, you're here again. Great timing as always, Caraway. At long last, a trainer from our gym has reached the Master Ball tier. Well done. I must say, this gym seems to have gained quite some fame recently. The whole city is buzzing with discussion about doonbugs. I truly am grateful to you for helping to keep Frontier alive with excitement. That means a lot coming from you, Caraway. So our gym is famous now? Wow. Thanks for the big PR boost, doonbugs. So you've made it this far. Please allow me to confer upon you this masterful title. I've earned the title of Master Trainer. Let's go. Let's go. I still like my title of Giddy Old Man instead, though. And another 10 Pokemon. Let's go. 1100 instead of 1090 now. All that's left before you is the champion tier. Further victories will not prove easy. You'll need to note strategic trends and come up with countermeasures and clever workarounds. Above all, you must be thorough in preparing for whatever your opponents might throw at you. But I believe you can meet this challenge, doonbugs. I've got faith in you too, kid. We'll reach the highest of heights together as a team. Just one last push till your dreams come true, Grandpa. We're so close now. I'm glad to see you all filled with such fervor to reach the peak of the battling world. Until we meet again, I wish you the best of luck in your efforts. This has me so excited. I was not expecting to be... I know this is like the tail end of the season, and so like I got there, but getting to this rank was kind of like my goal this battle pass was. I've always enjoyed watching VGC battles with Pokemon. I've never done well doing VGC battles ever, and I've done so few leading up to Champions. But I always enjoyed like building competitive teams, and so I'm perfectly content with a Master Ball rank 4. If we get higher, great. But I'm happy at this level. This is a great start for season 1, and it's got me excited about trying this game out a lot more. I was having a tough time enjoying it to start, and then we had some wonderful viewer friends here give some recommendations on improving teams and whatnot. And I've been having a blast with it since. It's like I'd love to use just my favorite Pokemon only, but it's nice that it's like you can still kind of build a team around one Pokemon that you like and still use some main game players. It also helps that I like Farigiraf. I really like Farigiraf, and so like it helps that like Farigiraf is a good Pokemon in this meta right now. So like that does help me a bit. But like I like Blastoise a lot, so like being able to have like Blastoise run the game on my team, especially with how many like Charizard Y teams I see out there, like it's nice to kind of know that it's like cool, I got a chance with Blastoise still. I think next Battle Pass, I want to figure out how to build a team with Typhlosion. With the lack of items right now, this is kind of one of the few times that I think Typhlosion can do well. Because Typhlosion's kind of like a one-trick pony with like Choice Scarf Eruption or Choice Scarf Heat Wave based on how much health it has when you bring it in. Because like it gets one-shotted by everything basically. But when it doesn't get hit, it just packs a huge punch. But usually the variety of items in the other games counters it. So I'm like, I want to try to take advantage of Typhlosion while I can. But we're doing pretty good here. How's it been for you? I've been good. Busy, but good. It's all good stuff, at least. But thank you for asking, Mom Law. I'm glad to hear you're both doing great as well. Or you're all doing great as well. It's very exciting to hear. Horrible at battling. My least favorite thing for Pogo. I'm horrific with battling. I am so bad at battling with Pokemon Go. I don't even I actually, low-key, I haven't loaded up Pokemon Go in quite some time. I think it's been like over a year since I last loaded it up. I really need to. I say I really need to, but I don't. I got too many Pokemon games that I'm too invested in right now. I've been I think once I got TCG Pocket, I think that's when it kind of took over for me. Or that's once I got TCG Pocket and played that, I think that's when I kind of stopped playing Pokemon Go as much, because I'm like, all right, my free game, my gacha game from Pokemon went from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home, Pokemon TCG Pocket, I mean. And it's like, I know I could transfer Pokemon over from Go into Home and then use them in Champions. So like maybe that would be the plan eventually. I don't know if they get marks in Pokemon Go. That might incentivize me to pick Home back up. Maybe. Brooke with the early bug. Hi, Brooke. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I want to see really quickly. I don't think there's anything new right now, but I want to see if there's any mystery gift in Pokemon Champions that I haven't yet collected. I know there was one for Machamp, which we already got. That is the only mystery gift right now. So, all right. Never mind then. But yeah, so this is very exciting. I've been having so much fun with, where is it? How do I show, wait, no, I don't want to. I want to show this. I know there's a way to show it. I guess this is in training. Replica teams. Yeah, I guess I could share this team out. Let me share this team. I'll keep this team also. Let me share this though. So this was the team that I used for getting into Champions or Master Ball rank. Hold on. Let me make my camera smaller so that we can see everything here. If I go like that. All right, I'm tiny, but this is This is the team that we used to get to Master Ball rank, at least from Ultra Ball rank to Master Ball rank. The first team that I was showing, or that I had, which I can show those details for, got me from Great Ball rank to Ultra Ball rank. But this is the team so Tyranitar is on the team for weather control. If you feel like you can win the game without rain, and you need some sort of snow or sun disruptor, or if you just need someone to complement a sand team that you're up against, even though your rain team is the hard counter to sand, Tyranitar was my pick there. You get rock slides for the flinching, knockoff to take away an item that could be doing some massive work for the other team. I have thunder to be cheeky if I have rain going on my team. There's too many Pelipers that I run into. And so if you run into a rain setter, they might not expect the thunder on your Tyranitar, and then protect to, survive a little more. To be frank, I honestly didn't use Tyranitar much during this run. Dan, aka our Blastoise, Dan the champion, is our main on this team. The main strategy with this team is you bring in Farigiraf and Blastoise on turn 1. If it's not an absolute terrible matchup that you're up against. And the idea is that with Armor Tail for Farigiraf, you can't get faked out on turn 1. And so Blastoise can use Fake Out, take away an attack from one of the other 2 Pokemon. Pretty much guarantees that Farigiraf survives an attack. Almost every attack, unless it gets hit by a critical hit, which in that case, tough luck. So be it. And that's a super effective critical hit attack. That lets Farigiraf set up Trick Room, which now makes Blastoise faster than your opponents if you're up against a fast team like Sneasler or Archaludon or anyone like that. So one of the matches that we did, Archaludon could have one-shotted the Blastoise with Thunderbolt, or at least done too much damage with Thunderbolt to the point that Water Spout couldn't do a lot of damage anymore. And because we had set up the Trick Room and had faked out the Archaludon on turn 1, Blastoise ended up taking no damage whatsoever. The other good thing that we have with Farigiraf is Psychic Fangs. There are a lot of teams using Sableye right now, and Sableye sets up Reflect and Light Screen to up your physical and special defense. And so Archaludon wouldn't survive a one-shot, an Aura Sphere from Blastoise, from Mega Blastoise rather, without Light Screen. But Psychic Fangs breaks the Light Screen, and it breaks Reflect too, for any physical attacker we wanted to bring in. But most of our team that we're running are special attackers, so it doesn't really matter on the Reflect. So those are your main 2 to kind of get things started. If you don't have to worry about screens, then on turn 2 with Farigiraf, you go Rain Dance, which then makes Blastoise's Water Spout so much more powerful. Unless the other team already set Rain with who they brought in. Then after that, I've mainly been using Sinistcha and Archaludon, who we have nicknamed Superfly here. Sinistcha heals when brought in, so Blastoise took some damage in an earlier turn. By bringing Sinistcha in, we recover some health for Blastoise, which makes Water Spout stronger again, and just makes him a little more survivable. He's our ace in the hole, essentially. But our second ace is either Basculegion or Archaludon. If you go either Basculegion because you need a heavy physical attacker, or you got countered on Trick Room, or you don't need Trick Room anymore, you can use Trick Room again on either Sinistcha or Farigiraf, and then you go back to regular speed, and then Basculegion is super fast, does what he needs to do. Really powerful ghost type attack with last respects if you bring him in towards the end. If you lead with him, you can use the flip turn to swap into who you think you need to. Archaludon, on the other hand, in rain, you have electric moves, which works on turn 1. Even if someone switches, takes away weather, you still get a special attack boost on turn 1 before it attacks turn 2. Flash Cannon to deal with common fairy type threats. Draco Meteor to basically just nuke another dragon type Pokemon on the other side that you're not feeling comfortable about. And yeah, it's a really heavy team. You want to usually run Protect on teams, but the goal here is hyper offense and like just deal massive damage ASAP. And having a lot of special attackers, you don't have to worry about Incineroar being a threat anymore because of Intimidate and lowering your attack. So yeah, so this was the team that we used, and then this was the stat spread for it. I don't know. Let's set the team ID. I guess setting the team ID. I guess setting the team ID would have been good. Oops. But yeah, so very exciting. I'm going to take a screenshot of each of these. But yeah, we have ads starting in about a minute. I won't start another battle until after ads end. So feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack. I don't want anyone to miss any fun game action while ads are going on. But yeah, this was our team. The stat spread, we are bulky with Tyranitar and Archaludon. We go a little bit into special attacks so that we can at least one-shot a couple things here. Farigiraf is all defense. We want to survive as long as we can with Farigiraf. And then Basculegion, all attack, all speed. Sinistcha is super tanky as well. We go all in on health, and then we go almost all in on special defense. I think the goal with I've looked up a video on the EV spread for Sinistcha, and I think the idea is that maybe if you give it the berry that minimizes dark type attacks, I think you survive. I think this gives it what it needs to survive a Kowtow Cleave from King Gambit. I could be wrong on that, though. Take that with a grain of salt. It's clearly meant to survive some sort of tough dark type attack, whether it's Incineroar Darkest Lariat or a King Gambit Kowtow Cleave or a Sucker Punch, maybe at least one of those. But then, yeah, and then Sinistcha, the idea with Sinistcha is you just kind of bring it in, you do some immediate healing. If you're on Trick Room, you can give Blastoise some extra health with a Life Dew. You can use Rage Powder if you want to direct any single attack from Blastoise, or that was aimed towards Blastoise, and direct it to Sinistcha instead, just to, again, minimize the amount of health Blastoise might lose from an attack so that it can just keep landing devastating water spouts. And then Machagacha, if you need to throw an attack on and you're hoping to maybe burn the other team's Pokemon, it's at least a damaging move. So like if you get taunted and you like Sinistcha's not just a sitting duck there at that point. But yeah, so this was the team. This was the team. Very exciting. Very exciting. So we'll probably work with this team still. We'll probably go with this team still a little longer. We'll see how well this does in Master Ball rank before we decide if we need to try to hone our team a little further and build on it. But yeah, this was fun. This was very fun. I want to see what our missions are looking like here. Weekly missions. We want to send normal type Pokemon into battle 5 times. Do we have a normal type on our team? I don't think so, right? No, Farigiraf. Farigiraf is normal type. Mega Evolve 10 times. Recruit a Pokemon. We can definitely get these. These are good ways to get use a bug type move 5 times. Rage Powder is a bug type move. I'm sure we'll use that. I'm sure we'll use that enough times down the road. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Sorry for the ads. We do 3-minute ads once an hour so that we avoid pre-rolls. But usually we use that to either take a quick BRB, or we do that for, you know, just vibe and hanging, not doing anything major. So I try to avoid, when possible, I try to avoid plot points or battles or anything like that in while the ads go on. So I was happy just to kind of go over the stat spread instead during that time. All right, we got our first Master Ball rank battle here. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so we're up against a Sableye and Archaludon team. So I think we're still okay to lead with Blastoise and Farigiraf. I think. And then we need to have a threat. We need to have a counter for the King Gambit. This is a little bit of a problem because we don't want to necessarily Trick Room if the King Gambit's going to be a thing. King Gambit kind of throws a wrinkle into our plans here a little bit. I do think we still bring in Superfly. I don't think Tyranitar helps us here. So I think the only thing that would work is if we just, like, keep Basculegion at the very end for us. But I think Sinistcha's the way to go here. I think this might be the way. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. First Master Ball rank battle. Let's go. Let's see how we do here. We're rank 1.7 million. Sableye and Venusaur to start. Okay. So we fake out Venusaur turn 1. I'm guessing this is a sunny day team. Fake out. And then do we want to set up
Potatoes.
Do we want to set up Trick Room? Tolki! Hello! Hi, Tolki! This might be risky. I don't know who outspeeds between... Venusaur and Blastoise. I'm just gonna Trick Room just to play it safe. If we Trick Room turn 1, we fake out. I'm not upset about this. Tolki, hi, so good to see you. How are you? I'm so nervous on who outspeeds here. Mega Venusaur. What does Mega Venusaur's stats look like? Mega Venusaur is base 80 speed. What's Blastoise look like? Crap. Okay, I think I am slower. So I think what we do is we just still Dark Pulse, I think, here. I think I go for the Sableye. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't Mega turn 1. That was stupid of me. I think we win here. I don't think they're expecting me to have Psychic Fangs. This is a problem if the Venusaur protects, though. Perfect. Please do this. You lose your Reflect. You lose your Light Screen. Incredible. This was the best move. This was the best move. Let's go. Mega Venu down. And we're at full health on Blastoise still. So now they know that... And we're not even setting up Rain Dance. So we go with the... I feel like it's just going to set up... I low-key think that you're going to set up Light Screen again. I'm just going to double into it. All right, that is not the best. I think we win. I think we knock this out. We outspeed, we're good. Oh, it's so over. It's so over. It's so over. And they set up Rain Dance for me for the water spout here coming up. This is a very offense-heavy team. This counters the Sableye Archaludon team very well. This is a huge counter for it. Because we can't get Prankster Encored with Farigiraf. Empty in the dishwasher. I gotta get started on the dishwashers tonight. Yeah, let's just go with the water spout here, and then... Now, here's where it gets interesting. Yeah, I just Trick Room again here. I don't give King Gambit that speed. Oh, it might outspeed me, actually. Oh, amazing. You can't Sucker Punch on Armor Tail. Oh, wait, they double down on the Farigiraf. Why would you double down on Farigiraf? Why would you do that? Yep, you don't get fast anymore. I have a hunch they knew that was what I was gonna do. And they forfeit. And they forfeit. Woo! Let's go! What a start to Master Ball rank here. Land 3 critical hits, 3 ranked battles without team fainting. Let's go! Our rank didn't improve at all. I feel like our rank didn't go up at all anywhere. Gloom, hi, so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Friends, if you're not following Gloom, what are you doing? Change that. Change that. Change that. Gloom, I hope all's been great. Last playing some Stardew Valley. Lots of fun, cozy games. Some Stardew Valley, some Pokopia. Occasionally a very cozy Elden Ring of some sorts. We're up against Mike! Mike! Oh no, we're up against a shiny Gary ourselves. I am curious as to what I do here. I think I just run it back, same team. I think I just run same team, right? Archaludon, and then Sinistra, right? Rotom Heat's a little scary, but I'm not terribly concerned about Rotom Heat. I mean, the only thing, if I don't go Sinistra, I run Basculegion. Just to at least handle... I think this is the move. I think this is the move. Let's run it. Let's run it back. I don't want to overthink it. I don't want to overthink it. I want to see how fast Primarina is before I mess up further. Alola, Primarina. How fast is Primarina? I'm not upset at the start of this. I think what I want to do is we fake out turn 1 on the Tyranitar. No, or the Rotom. And then we set up Trick Room, I think, is the move. I think Rotom's what we want to start with. How have I been? I've been good. I've been good. Oh, Gloom with the 7-watch streak. Let's go. I think if we deal with Rotom turn 1, we avoid a Thunderbolt. Flinch. Rock Slide. Well, that didn't go how I wanted that to go. Dang. Okay. So I should have gone for the... Okay. I might lose this. I might lose this. That's okay. I think we still deal some good damage with a water spout here. What I should have done was bring in... I feel like we outspeed. And then we just go with this. I feel like I should have Aura Sphered. I don't think we handle this Tyrant. Oh, good lord. All right. We just got to kind of clutch this with... if we clutch this with... we lose Blastoise's turn. For sure, we lose Blastoise's turn. So, what I'm thinking is... we need to kind of survive. I think if we protect... That's not what I was hoping for. And they're going for Blastoise, so this was a wasted protect. That's unfortunate. I'm getting outplayed pretty bad here. This is a pretty bad outplay. And then it's just gonna be... This is a fast Rotom. I feel like we need to get Trick Room up here. Like, we have to get Trick Room up here. This is, tough. Garchomp's physical. And we're already buffed up twice. This is tough. Okay, I'm not overly upset. I'm a little, oh, that kind of sucks. They got a full team of 4 still, crap. I didn't really think ahead on this one here. Alright, well, the Venusaur outspeeds me here. I'm curious about the music. Is the one that you selected? Oh, I have a playlist. This game only has the trainers battles. I think I gotta... I think I got a Matcha Gotcha here. I don't think Archaludon does this alone. I feel like the safe play is we take out Venu, hope Sinistra survives. This I might be going too all in on. I'm a little nervous. I feel like a sludge bomb's gonna destroy this Sinistra here. Come on, I need some burns. I need some burns. I need a couple burns here. No? It barely survives. Oh, bro, you kidding? All right. Oh, no! Okay, all right. Sandstorm subsided. Oh, no. I think I life do here, right? Make Venus, make Archalodon have just the slightest amount more health. I think I just stay in on Venu. God, that was dumb of me. That was dumb of me. I should have just gone for... Alright, this is not the worst. Not the worst. They're stalling out the speed. That is a little bit of a problem. But I'm okay with that. That's okay. And then the silliest thing would be keep... The silliest thing would be keep Sinistra alive this turn. I think we Matcha Gotcha again. And then we either take out... I feel like Chomp is more of the threat here. I'm not terribly upset about this. Okay. Crit on the Rotom. We stay alive with the Matcha Gotcha healing. We might have... it's very unlikely. This is very unlikely. Bro. Bro. No crit, no crit, no crit, no crit. Okay. I feel like we have to... This is so silly, but I feel like we life do again. And then we... And then protect, maybe? I feel like they're just gonna go way heavy on the... I feel like they're gonna go way heavy on the protect. No, they're just going all in on Sinistra. I have a hunch. Or just the double on the... Yeah, that and the heat wave, maybe. I don't think... Sinistra's gotta miss. Huge! But we lose our Trick Room, so... That kind of hurts. Then what we just gotta do here is... I think he's gonna protect with Chomp. Who's gonna protect here? Why did I Rage Powder? Why did I Rage Powder? He's just gonna Earthquake. What was the point? Oh my god. Oh no. We take it. Why didn't I just go for Chomp? That's actually, I'm okay with the rage powder. That kept me alive on, against... I don't see myself surviving this. The chomp surviving with 2% health is what... If I just knocked that out, I would have had a chance. But I don't see myself beating Chomp here. I'm mildly curious to see what happens here with this. I want to see if the Chomp protects. I take way too long on my turns. There's a 3-minute disparity. Okay. Don't like that. That one concerns me more. So we're gonna go... I have to bank on no crits happening. I have to bank on no crits. No crits, no crits, no crits, no crits, no crits. Oh no, it outspeeds! Dang, that was a good game. That's unfortunate. Honestly, Archaludon held tight as long as it could. So you know what? Respect on that. If that 2% went down to 0, we had that in the bag. We had that in the bag, I think. Because Tyranitar doesn't survive one flash cannon. I just wasn't expecting the knockoff to deal that much. I wasn't... Now I know. Now I know. Now I know. That's okay. Lessons learned. That was a good battle, though. Things to learn. Okay. So they lead again with it. Do they go Chomp Tyranitar to lead? I don't know what to do here to start. I feel like they're going to go Chomp Tyranitar to lead here. I might have to change this up. I don't think I go Blastoise here. I think I go Tyranitar here. This is a problem if they bring in Sneasler. This is a huge problem if they bring in Sneasler, but I'm willing to risk it. I'm willing to risk it. Okay. This is not the worst. I'm thinking I flip turn 1. Break Mimikyu's. And then we Rock Slide turn 1 here. I don't think I gotta use my Mega just yet. We break the Disguise on Mimikyu. That's the important thing. A Sword Stance is gonna be a problem. Okay. I'm nervous here. We go Superfly. That hurt a little bit. That, I'm okay with that. That doesn't really bother me too much. And let's at least see how much... Okay, we deal some good damage there. Problem is everything outspeeds us, so that is a problem. We leftovers here. I'm almost debating a... Who's more of a threat at this moment? I feel like Mimikyu could be a problem. Who do we have? Who's more of the threat? We can handle Mimikyu. We can handle Mimikyu with Basculegion. So I think we go... I think we go Dragonite here, and then we protect. Alright, well, whoever's coming in here is taking some damage. I'm not overly upset about this. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be very silly, but I'm contemplating... I'm contemplating just nuking Sinistra here. Does Tyranitar serve a purpose for me after this? This is silly, but I feel like I'm okay with this. We don't really lose much. It's very little that we heal, but I think I'm okay with this. Yup, I'm not overly upset about that. I should have taken out... Alright, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. The crit! Let's go! Let's go with the crit! I'm not overly upset about this. The Mimikyu kind of has to start addressing me here. The only thing that's a bummer is I don't think we survive another play rough. The silliest thing would be I charge up a Electro Shot. And then they have to guess who I'm going for. No. I think we take out... No, Mimikyu's not a threat. Mimikyu's not really a threat. We can... Shit, I gotta make a move. I gotta make a move. I think we just Rage Powder here. That was not really the move I was hoping for. Okay. I'm okay with that. And then a Flash Cannon takes out... Now, the problem is I feel like that locks me into... I think we can afford to lose Tyranitar here. I think we can afford to lose Tyranitar. Yep, that doesn't do much on us. We tank this. And then we get the hospitality healing and another defense boost. Sandstorm takes out the... No, the Sandstorm doesn't take it out. Dang, okay. This is gonna be such a silly move here. I feel like the strat here is we just double protect and then we bring sand back in. I think this is the strat. This is very silly, but I think this will, because this takes out Dragonite. Yep. So we lose. The Dragonite gets lost here. We save a turn of Superfly. We double protect. So now Mimikyu's got to figure out what to do here. Yup. Huge. Perfect. Double protect. Played that amazingly. And they got a full health Basculegion to deal with still. And I think I just bring in Sinistcha on this turn. Chomp is a bit of a problem. I think I can afford a Draco Meteor here. And then we hope to survive with... I think this is the move. Now, this is a Sandville Garchomp. This is a problem. But we get some extra healing in on Superfly. Mega Chomp. I need this Draco to hit. I need this Draco to hit. I'm not overly upset. Okay, this is not the worst. Oh, huge, huge, huge! Bye, Chomp! Wow, wow, that was huge. That was so huge. Wow. And then, again, we take out Sinistcha this turn. We can sacrifice Chomp. They forfeited, yeah. That was, wow. That really worked out well. That was my first time with this team not bringing in Blastoise. That was my very first time not bringing in Blastoise to the match here. We will take that. We will take that. Wow. Oh, I see. The rating is 1,700 and then like a 0.07. Dang. Okay. Okay. Now I understand. I'm understanding of it now here. It's fine. All right. We got time for another battle and then we'll do a BRB. And then we'll probably go another hour. Probably go another hour or so after that. GG. Thank you, Gloom. Thank you. Thank you. They have a Farigiraf of their own here. How do you counter a Farigiraf on another team? What to do? They can't sucker punch me turn one. So I think I do Farigiraf, Basculegion. No, I think I run it. I think I just run with the squad here. I think this is the move. I don't know. I feel like I maybe should have started Basculegion to at least deal some massive damage on King Gambit to start, but I'm unsure who they're leading with. This is a learning moment. Yeah, King Gambit, that would have been smarter. But regardless, they can't really do anything about... I mean, I just go right for the Aura Sphere on King Gambit instead. And then I feel like it's just... I just Rain Dance turn 1, I think. If they protect, this is a problem. I just reverse the Trick Room, I think, on turn 1 if... I don't think I can get Sucker Punched on with Farigiraf out here. I still think this yeets it. It's not heavy on special defense. It tanks an Aura Sphere, dude? Bro. Bro. Alright, well, get the Rain Dance going at least. Oh. Alright, well that kind of sucked. That's okay. I'm not terribly upset about Rain getting set up. I think I'm okay to Water Spout and then bring in Sinistra. Oh, this is not good, because if I swap and then they go Sucker Punch, this is a waste of a turn. If they read that, this is a problem. Okay. I should have just Dark Pulsed. Doesn't affect Sinistra. Okay, now the silly thing to do is go for Dark Pulse. We bring Lou Ferrigno back in. The hope is that he tries to Sucker Punch here. I don't think this might work out how I want it to, but I think if we take out the Farigiraf, that we take out their problem. A Farigiraf for a Farigiraf. I'm not upset about that. Now you can't fake out still. That was huge. Huge turn. Huge turn. Huge turn. I still think the plan is... This is so silly, but I feel like we want to try to keep... I don't know what to do here. Obviously, they're going to bring in... I have options for Frostlass, so I think we want to try to... We have to survive a close combat and a blizzard. This is going to be a problem. Yeah, this is going to suck. And then the Sneasel is just going to go right for the close combat. I think I lose this. I have to survive this and get it. I have to get Trick Room up. Whoa! We're alive. We're alive. We are alive. We are not dead yet. We are not dead yet. Wow. We are not dead yet. I'm kind of curious to what they do turn one. I don't know. I'm nervous they got a sash. Why did I not? Yeah, I should have read this like a book. Should have read this like a book. That was stupid of me. Oh, never mind. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. Big Barda, the former alpha. Okay. Yeah, I think we're fine here. What I should have done was bring in rain. I'm kind of curious. No, I think we go psychic. I'm so nervous here. Oh, fuck. Not the best. Not the best. Oh, this is not good, actually. And then I think I rage powder towards myself here. And then hopefully I'm okay with that. Hopefully not sashed and that's okay. That works. That works. That works. That works. And then we do that one more time, I think, right? The silliest thing would be we double down on that one more time, I guess. Or the safest thing would be they go for Superfly instead. They anticipate happening that happening a second time. Okay, never mind. But they lose Trick Room after this turn, so we take out this Sneasler. Okay, so this is still a 1v2 situation here. Snow stops, so does Trick Room, so now we outspeed the King Gambit. They literally can't do anything about this. I feel like the we win, we win. I thought they had a third one in their back pocket still. Woo! Woo! All right, not bad so far. Not bad so far. 5 ranked battles win. Placement 119,000. Woo! That was stressful. That was so stressful. That was so stressful. Oh. Okay, all right, this is fine. Let's pivot really quickly to... Oh, wait, no, not that. I wanted to go to this one instead. There we go. All right. Woo! All right, I want to see what we got so far. We have some missions and things like that. This team is doing some good work for us. Victorious with steel types. I like that. A lot of Archaludon wins here with... Dang, we had a lot of steel... Oh, because we had Excadrill on our team, too, for a while. That would do it. Elite Four, remember? I want that with water. I want that with water. We're getting there. Water type Elite Four, remember? That's fun. Yeah, I want to start getting a little more love in with like all these other types too. But this is a good start. This is a good start. Missions, weekly missions. Ooh. Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah, we can at least hit these two, I think, before we end tonight. 4 more matches to Mega Evolve. Log into the game. Yeah. We're doing pretty well with collecting VP. I was worried that, I was worried about, whatchamacallit? Buying stuff. There's a lot of Mega Evolution stones, but there's also stones that aren't in the game still, like Blazikenite, other stones. So there's a lot that I don't have, but I've been holding off on buying stones if I know I'm not using the Pokemon. Like, I don't want to spend the VP just for the sake of spending it. Like, Pidgeot's cool, but I'm not willing to throw 2,000 points on Pidgeot just yet if I'm not going to need it. Like, Sableye is great, but Sableye is great just by itself without needing to Mega Evolve, so, like, not necessary. Metacam, I don't really have any team for it right now, but, like, it's a good Mega Stone, so, like, I'm okay with, like, sitting on it. So there's a couple that I'm like, when I need it, I'll buy it. It's not like it's going to disappear from the shop, so it'll be there when I need it. So a lot of these have been kind of sitting around. And then, like, a lot of clothing, too. But, like, my trainer looks like Nami. So I'm like, do I really need any other, like, outfits right now? Like, I'll buy them when I need them. But, like, I got presets that I like already. So I don't really need to go crazy with buying other outfits. As tempted as I am. Like, I'll see what new outfits are there first before I buy new things. I guess, if anything, I could get, like, another pre-battle pose or two. I went with, like, some of the cheaper ones. But, again, like, I'm not jonesing for it. Like, none of these are, like, super... Like, this one's cool. But again, I like this pose that I have, and like that one's fine too. So it's like I don't really need to do anything with it. I guess a throwing style's fun, but like you don't really see it. And it's like these are $5,000, and then the others are $3,500. So it's like, is it really necessary for something you only see like you customize the trainer? That's really all that matters. And then I got this victory pose, which I love this one. I love this one, acknowledging the crowd. That one's a fun one too, but yeah, and then I play my own music, so I don't need to buy these as fun as they are. Like, as much as I want to get the Johto trainer one, I don't need it. I have it on this playlist. So you know, that's where I'm at with it. And then like these items, it's like, again, I don't really use the Pokemon that need it. So like I guess I could buy these so that it's like they're there. But I'm waiting for other items to come in. And then I'll have the VP to spend on those. So it's like I don't think it's necessary at this moment for it. I mean, the berries are cheap, so it's like it's not like it's the worst if I do that. But if I have a team where I need the berry, then I'll buy that. But a lot of these berries will be outdated once more items are added. So I'm not really too flustered on that. And again, it's like, you know, you win 1 or 2 battles, you win a battle and then you play another battle, you get what you need to get the berry, so it's not like it's costing a lot. The only ones that are like don't do are the Leppa berry and the Oran berry, because 10 HP does nothing in VGC. And then Parasimberry, again, like, you're better off with the Lumberry at that point because that cures any status condition. And so it's like, unless you're running 2 Pokemon that, like, one could get status and another needs the Parasimberry, you really don't need it. Like, you're only running that if you have, like, Outrage or something like that, but you don't really want to lock into that in doubles because you don't choose who it targets in doubles. If it's singles, it's good. But you also want to lock into a move that doesn't have any, like, immune opponents. Like, a Parasimberry against Mega Floette is useless. Like, a Parasimberry Outrage against Mega Floette is useless, is what I mean to say. I think what we'll do, because we have ads starting in like 4 minutes, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to recruit another Pokemon just to kind of see who we get. We have so many tickets to spare that, like, I'm not really flustered about it. We also could use a ticket for a specific type. Like, that could be fun. Makes you more likely to meet normal type Pokemon. Oh, it's just more likely, not fully likely. All right, well, I'll hold off on that for right now. We can just kind of keep it random. But we have so many tickets to spare here on this that I'm not really concerned on it. Like 20 versus 21 quick coupons when we have a whole, game of Pokemon to transfer in still. I'm not too worried on it. Let's see who else we get, because we want to get some of these missions for recruiting. Shiny? No, just a basic Pokemon here. We got Salazzle. Okay. We have a fun color Pavilion. We don't normally see this color Pavilion. We have a Brave Flareon. Interesting. Could go with a Rose. Oh, actually, you know what? Serena could be a fun one. Queenly Majesty. I'm not opposed to Serena here. I don't know why people want that Glamora to be a physical attacker. What does a Serena build look like? I feel like I've seen some good Serena teams here. I think this is going to be our move. Also, it has a mark. Serena the Anxious. So that could be... That could be good. Let's see what we can find with Serena. Drop kick, low kick, triple axle, protect. But I feel like you want to scarf Serena. What's Serena's speed like? It's only 72 speed. I feel like you want to scarf Serena. Using Rain. Queenly Majesty. So we have the right ability. Protect speed setters on my team so that they can get Tailwind up and also prevent enemies from setting Trick Room with Taunt. Ooh, Taunt. Protect, Power Whip, Triple Axle, Taunt. We got 2 out of 4 moves there. Poison resistant berry plus acrobatics for ooh. Warful offense with Scarf. U-turn, low kick, triple axle. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we can see. I keep forgetting you can use the training feature to see what the most common moveset is. I keep looking up online what to do first with it. Okay, hang on. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do Mr. Rhyme is pretty funny. No, we'll go Serena because she's marked, and we don't have a Serena in our team, and we have training tickets, so we can buff all out for her if necessary. So we got Serena. This is fun. I think this will be a good Serena build. We'll probably train Serena while ads are happening, because I don't think I need a break necessarily. I might take one just to take it so that I don't have to take a break, because this is usually what always happens to me. I'm like, I don't need a break during ads, and then wait, where do I see? I swear there's a way to see. I swear there's a way to see. Battle data. Doubles. Triple axle, drop kick, protect. Okay. Low kick. Interesting. No taunt on her. Okay. Interesting. I would have thought that a Scarf Serena... Well, so if it's Scarfed, you would just go U-turn instead of Protect, I think. I think that's the plan with Serena, right? Okay. I just feel like or is the idea you run Protect, you don't Scarf, you just try to avoid the... Like, Aerodactyl tries to take it out right away. No, I think Scarfed Serena would outspeed Aerodactyl. So I think we go... Drop kick. And then we replace with... U-turn if the matchup's not good for us, and then we replace with low kick, heavier the target. So that's our King Gambit counter. Yeah, I think we do that. Most people... Oh, yeah, my God. Can't be put... Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no priority moves. That's huge. Now, the problem is what do most people use for... Okay, so most people go Adamant for her. Most people go Adamant instead of Jolly. I would think you go Jolly so that you Scarf, right? And then you forget the defense, and then you go max on speed. I would think that's what you do for her. I would think that would be the plan for her. Yeah. Because you want her to be fast, because you're Scarfed. So you go all in on speed. You outspeed anything at that point. That's a lot of attack to begin with. Yeah, I think that's what you do. Then we'll just use that. We have so many training tickets that it's not a problem. Okay, I'm going to run to the bathroom super quick during this minute, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Where's my camera? Where's my camera? There it is. All right, thanks everyone. Okay. All right, appreciate figured the quick BRB would be helpful for that. Okay, I kind of low-key want to throw Serena on a team, but I don't know where we would throw Serena on a team. I wish that what you could do with replica teams is, like, you could search by a Pokemon. I think that would be fun. Is there any way I can slot her into a team I currently have? Do I throw her on this team? Who do I have here? I had Chomp, Gardevoir. I feel like I don't need Clefable and Gardevoir here. I think we could throw her on this team. I have no idea how this... Okay, so Chomp, weak to Fairy. Weak to Dragon. Serena complements that. Gardevoir complements that. Gardevoir is weak to Poison? Serena is weak to Poison. Superfly, immune to Poison. I feel like this could potentially work. You control weather. Get Tyranitar to have weather control. Aerodactyl, Superfly. The only thing is that Serena works on a rain team. Because then you minimize any fire damage. That would be the only thing that, like, this isn't using her super optimally for. But, if anything... Yeah, I mean, we could throw her on this team. I just wouldn't want to have her stuck on a Trick Room team. That's the only thing. This team is meant for... This team is meant for Trick Room in water. Well, not necessarily. Could I get her on this team at all? We have Scizor for Steel to deal with Fairy types with Dragonite and Umbreon. Maushold to distract. Milotic, maybe? I don't know. No, Milotic for the water damage is good. Let's see how she does on this team. Maybe we'll do a casual. See, I just get nervous about going right into ranked with a team I haven't tried before is my only concern. Let's see how it goes. Let's just do a casual. Let's run that team. So we won't go this team. We'll go with... Yeah, we'll go this one instead. Let's see how it goes. We'll give it a try. It's just casual, so nothing really matters too much here. We want to set up... Okay, yeah, I think this is a good start. We go Serena and then Aerodactyl. And then they have Sand also, so that's not the worst. And then I think we would have... I don't think Arch helps us here. I think we want... I think we want guard and chomp? Do we want guard and chomp, or do we want tar and chomp? No, we need Tyranitar if we want guard chomp. We have to run Tyranitar. I don't think we run guard chomp here. I think we go guard. I know this is silly with Tyranitar on our side, but I think we go Serena and guard as our heavy hitters. I might be unintentionally helping them out with Tyranitar, but that's okay. It's just casual. It's just casual. Okay, so they're going right into that to start. I mean, we could destroy this Tyranitar here turn 1. The question is, are they going to protect turn 1? That's going to be a problem. That's a huge problem if they protect turn 1. And then we could go Tailwind, get that extra speed. I don't think we get one shot here. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Huge. Huge! Huge! Oh, no. Okay, that's not ideal. We want to... Not the start we're looking for here. That flinch hurt. I think we're okay with losing Tyranitar here. We don't bring in any more sand. And then I think we protect this turn. And we just have to hope for a miss. Okay. Okay. We're gonna take a hit here, but that's okay. We could try for a very cheeky... We Mega Evolve here. Protect. Hope for a miss on the Aerodactyl. And we get a Tailwind up. Mildly concerning. Big. All right, there we go. We got some Tailwind going. Aerodactyl doing his job on his way out. Okay. And then I think we... How much time is left on sand? I Mega'd the wrong Pokemon. I Mega'd the wrong Pokemon. Oh well. This is silly. But I think if we go for a rock... I think our win condition is we take out the... What does this do? Lowers the target's attack stage by 1. I think this is the plan. Huge. We tank. Get the rocks. Get the rocks off. Let's go. Flinch, flinch, flinch. Flinch! Let's go! Okay, and then I think we just protect again. And then I think, I mean, we're locked into drop kick here, so I think we take out the pre-marina. Yep. That's fine. I think they're trying to take Tyranitar out still. I could be wrong here. Maybe an Earthquake. Ooh. Serena's going to take the bulk of that. Oh, she tanked that pretty well. All right. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Sandstorm subsided, so Excadrill loses that. Nice. There we go. There we go. All right. Serena 1-0. We're 1-0 in the Serena era here. I definitely didn't play my cards right on that. But that's okay. We held out enough, right? I mean, we made the good moves. Like, we made good switches when needed. Let's try another one with Serena. Let's try to get a better feel for how she is. But, I mean, she did some work there. That was huge that we got the, I'm surprised they didn't go on the rock slide again. I don't know. That kind of saved us, to be honest. I'm thinking if we turn one. What if we be extra cheeky turn one? We throw guard right at. Ooh, or we have Earthquake, right? Yeah, we got Earthquake. I don't think we care for speed here. I think we're gonna be constantly outsped no matter what. The Sneasler is really the only risk for being outsped. I think we survive anything else in terms of outspeeding. I'm unsure. I'm unsure. Okay, I'm not overly upset about this. Now, I think what I'm going to do here to... I'm okay with the Tailwind getting set up. I just don't care for... Yeah, I think we just go right for the... If it's Sash, we break the Sash. And then we take no damage from Earthquake. The only thing risky with this is... a Dire Claw hurts us pretty bad. That's gonna hurt bad. I'm okay with that. I'm not overly upset about that. Because we're gonna take out... Yep, I'm okay with this. We take out the Sneasler. That's really that was my main concern. So, I'm not overly flustered here right now. We can put huge pressure on the Aerodactyl. Bringing Serena back in. Right? The only thing that would benefit... No, let's do this. Let's do this. Because we still pressure... Yep, alright, this was the smart move. We still pressure with a rock slide here. So we rock slide on both. And then let's get real cheeky with it. Let's go with a sword stance here. Let's get cheeky with a sword stance here. Serena might complement this team really well, actually. Alright, I'm not overly concerned on that. You're really gonna hit both? Okay. That's fine, just hit the Aerodactyl. There we go. Alright, you're sashed. That's fine. I think what we'll do... is... attack rose sharply, speed fell. That's good. I think we just double down on the rock slide again. And then we protect Chomp here. I think this is our move. This isn't the worst. We just keep at it. Yup, that's fine. Huge. I need this rock slide to hit. I need this rock slide to hit. Let's go, Tyranitar! Woo! I don't even care. I don't even care. That was huge. That was huge. And now we just go in with an earthquake here. The Thinker, the Rank Master. I mean, a sucker punch is gonna hurt, but we still outspeed. And it's +2. And we have Serena for the low kick. So I think we're okay here. Tank it. Huge! 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 Oh my goodness! Oh, now a crit also? Oh, that was huge. What a huge play. What's going on with this Sandbell, Bright Powder, Guard Chomp taking every single attack? We'll take the win. We take the win. All right, that was fun. That was fun. Wow. Okay. Okay, I know this is casuals, but Serena might be doing some hella work for us here. Because you can't make the fake out happen. You block out fake out. So then you scarf U-turn if the matchup isn't good for you. So I have wide... I don't have wide guard here. Dang, that sucks. Wide guard would have been great for us there. But I think we just U-turn right into... Hear me out. No, Gale Wings. Gale Wings Talon is a little concerning to me. I think we go... I think we go right into Arrow. This concerns me. I don't know who we go turn 1. That's okay. I think this is the move. I think this is the move. There's a lot of rock pressure on this team. So I think if we just take out what we need early on, not ideal, not ideal. Yeah, I should have led with Arrow. That sucked. I can't get too greedy. A Gale Wings, Brave Bird's gonna hurt. I could try bringing in Chomp. Hope for the miss. I mean, Prankster's gonna go before me anyway. This is my only Mega. But I don't know if there's any weather shenanigans happening here. I think this is my best play. Don't get greedy. As much as I'm thinking maybe it's Tailwind, I didn't want to get too greedy. I didn't want to get too greedy with it. All right, that's fine. Now what? All right, well, Talon's done. Katarine. That is not ideal. I think I just want to go right into Earthquake. And then we swap out Tar. We bring in Arrow. Let's just see what's happening here. I mean, they're not going to Trick Room. Huge, huge. Nice miss. We do no damage on our teammate. We do a good chunk of damage there. Miss the Chomp. Oh my god, Chomp! Chomp! Chomp, you dog! Okay, and then we're gonna protect again here, and then we're gonna set up our own Tailwind. Because I think 2 can play that game. Now, my concern is this is a... I don't think Meowstick's Prankster, right? Nice. Nice. We got them on full tilt. Full tilt. Wow. Alright, now we outspeed. I could be very silly. And they forfeit. Let's go. All right, this could be a fun team to work with here. I don't know why they forfeit. They had a chance. I could have missed on the I could have missed on. Let me go back to some more calmer music. They could have missed on, or sorry, I could have missed on Rock Slide. I guess I outspeed on the Earthquake, which is the problem, but then, like, I don't know. I feel like they would have had some backup planned. I guess Alakazam doesn't survive. Oh, because Alakazam missed or whatever the move is that you can use on them that goes from a 1 attack. Psychic Noise, I think. I forget. Something that's supposed to be a single target until you go on Psychic Terrain. Alright, at the risk of going against the main team here, I feel like we ride with this team here. I think we ride with it. Because we have options. So we either like can swap turn 1 Serena into Aerodactyl or Guard. Have Chomp be like a turn 1 Earthquake for us. I think we ride with it here. There's a weakness I'm definitely not seeing here. I don't know. Sun Team, and then we're gonna get wrecked here. Sun Team, we're gonna get wrecked here. Interestingly, they got Feraligatr on a Sun. Well, I guess I think they're hoping for Dragon. Okay. What is your plan here? What is your plan for me here? I think we need a win on Tailwind. I think Tailwind is our win condition. I think we do this to start. Do we need arrow? We take a lot of damage from water. No, I think we need guard. I think we do this. I think we have a safe turn 1 Earthquake. And then we have option. Maybe it's not Earthquake, it's turn 1. Could be Dragon Claw turn 1. We either Dragon Claw turn 1. We either Dragon Claw turn 1. Oh, we need a battle music. Okay, Zard and... So which one are you gonna Mega here? Which one are you gonna Mega here? That is the concern. I'm concerned that it's gonna be... I'm too concerned on the, who am I turn 1-ing here? I think I just see what happens here. Yep, okay. This was pretty good. Not ideal. I think I do this. I'm not horribly upset over... Okay. And then I think I don't worry about Mega-ing Guard. I think I worry instead about... I think I just Earthquake here. I have a hunch that Scovillain's gonna be the Mega here. Which, if that's the case, it's not the worst. I'm not overly upset about that. Telepathy, we tank. There's no Mold Breaker, right? Yep, no telepathy damage. god, that is bulky. It survives on one. Bro! Bro! What are we doing here? That's infuriating, man. That is infuriating. Oh, that is so infuriating. Okay. Well, this thing dies to a... I mean, it's gonna swap. I know it's gonna swap. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? I guess it's gonna protect. I protected Tyranitar, right? Oh no. Oh no, I protected Tyranitar, right? I protected T-Tar, right? I did, thank God. Okay, we take out both here. We're in good shape. We're in very good shape. Okay, we're good. Miss Sandals, hello. Welcome on in. Thank you for confirming I protected. Oh, it's sashed! Oh no! That's okay. That's fine. Chomp! Bright powder, Sandbill, chomp! Let's go! Let's go! And we... Now, here's where it gets dicey, is... Do I anticipate the Mega this turn? I would think I anticipate the Mega this turn here. I think that's the move. Wait. Do I need to even worry about Mega this turn? I think I tank regardless, because I don't think Mega Tyranitar gets... I can afford a turn of, I think I can... No. Ooh. This is where it gets tricky. I think I can sacrifice Serena here, right? Fuck. Oh, they're protecting this turn, aren't they? Why not Mega? My concern is that they were gonna go Mega Zard. This is why, yeah. But then now I can switch this turn to Serena. Oh, why did I... I'm about to lose Tyranitar here. I took way too long to make that decision. I took way too long to make that decision. Why did I go Rock Slide instead of Knockoff? That was... Okay, that's why. Yeah. Alright, well, here's what I gotta do then, is we sacrifice Serena. And then, if anything, we just take out the Charizard here with a Dragon Claw. But I think this puts us in good shape, still. I completely should have acted sooner on that. But the Mega saved the Tyranitar, I guess, with the defense. So we'll take it. We'll take it. It didn't Mega still? Oh, never mind. That's fine. That's fine. This is gonna hurt, but we'll take it. I should have protected. Why didn't I protect? Because it didn't matter. I overthink every move here. I overthink every move. We just go right into Dropkick, and then let's just Dragon Claw again here. We don't even gotta bring Tar back. We don't even gotta bring Tar back. Have to, yeah. That was my concern. Was like I could like yes, I could have sacrificed Serena, but my hope was like keep Serena in the back because Scarf so outsped Charizard. But like I needed to at least cancel out the weather. I made a lot of bad moves there, but it still got the win. So we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We take any win we can get out of this. All right, not a bad start with Master Ball rank here. We are, I think, 4-1 in Master Ball tier. One got in, and then I think we won the first one, lost the next one. Now we're on 3 in a row here. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. The Incineroar is going to be a problem here. I don't think I bring in Tyranitar to start. I feel like they're going to go Bug early. The only other thing I could do is try to double rocks here. Congrats, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I think Serena and then Aerodactyl, turn 1. Just go heavy on the rocks. Well, U-turn, at least, in case it's Farigiraf. And then rocks. Bring in sand, if it's Torkoal. And then we just keep on double rocking. And then Chomp, I think, right? I think this is how we do it. I mean, this is a problem that we're all physical attackers here, but 3 out of 4 resist Torkoal. We take a lot of damage to Hera, though. That's the only problem. But even if we... Yeah, I'm okay with this. I feel like Guard maybe would have been smarter. But I'm living with this decision. Okay. This isn't the worst. Both arrows too nervous to eat berries. I almost want to just go right for the triple axle, take out the Aerodactyl. If I don't set up Tailwind turn 1, this is going to be a problem. I don't know. I don't know. I think I gotta go Tailwind turn 1. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Does that outspeed me? Okay. I feel like the Aerodactyl was probably the bigger concern, but it's fine. That's not the worst. That's not the worst. We Tailwind here. If we do, as long as we don't flinch. As long as we don't flinch. All right, this is good. This is good. This is good. Now, Serena's scarfed with triple axle. So I think we outspeed Aerodactyl here. That's a problem. But that's okay. I think we still just go for... I mean, this is probably too... We don't get faked out here because of Queenly Majesty. So I think we just do this. That sucked. I should have protected. I should have protected. I should have protected. That's gonna suck. Am I gonna get flare blitz? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. It's not the worst. Now, does wide guard impact if... This is probably too greedy, but I think I gotta do this. No. I think I do this. And then this is silly, but I feel like I protect. Oh, is it gonna be a fairy? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm not terribly upset about that. I think I do this and then double slide, right? I think I just... Where am I at here? Yeah, I think I earthquake here, and then I double slide. Okay, that's not gonna be... That's not terrible. Come on. At least cause some flinching. Just doesn't proc a berry. Super effective takeout in Sin. Huge. Huge. Run Sneasler, Brave Nature, Iron Ball, Fling with Unburdened Thoughts. Interesting. Would the reason for... What is the reason for Brave? Does Iron Ball makes you slower already, right? But then wouldn't you want to, like, still have a better speed so that when your speed doubles? I would think that's what you would want to do, right? This Aerodactyl outspeeds us, right? So that's a problem. Also, welcome on in. How are you doing? Sorry, I realized I didn't, I think this is my only hope is I gotta get a Tailwind off here. I think I gotta hope for... That's huge. Now, the problem is, I think I still get outsped by this. Does Mega Aerodactyl still outspeed? Because that becomes the problem. Aerodactyl at 135, 150 versus Garchomp. Tailwind what, doubles it? I think we outspeed here. I think we outspeed, and then I think we gotta just... I think the concern is that they're gonna wide guard. I don't want to risk the wide guard. Okay, I'm not overly upset. This actually could hurt. This could hurt. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're so fine. Woo! All right, not the worst. I think what we still want to do is just protect with Chomp here. Because... And then we just knock off on the arrow. And I think we win here. Why didn't I Mega? Why didn't I Mega? Why didn't I Mega here? Like your shirt, by the way. Thank you so much, Lane. Am I saying your name right, Lane? Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, not the double protect. Not the double protect. Are they just trying to burn out our tailwind here? We have one more. There's no way they do this a third time, right? There's no way they do this a third time. I have to go here for it. And then we just knock off. I guess I don't have to Mega because then I keep the Sandstorm going the longer we go with this. You are not getting that 3 times in a row. I appreciate the effort. Trick Room counter for most common mons like Farigarath, Ensign, and King Gambit. So, Iron Ball, does that... I know Fling on King's Rock causes a flinch. What does Iron Ball do with a Fling? Is that just like extra steel damage? I've never really figured out Fling as a move. 130. Oh, okay. 130 base stat. Dang. So that's so that would be like a base 130 dark type attack against a Farigarath then, right? So that would basically one-shot the Farigarath. That's actually kind of almost speed ties or even outslows them. Interesting. I'm going to have to look into that. Dang. It would still be dark type, right? It doesn't change type based on, it's just the effect changes or the total damage changes based on. Dang. I guess, yeah, Flaying and Iron Ball would deal massive damage with that. Okay, so we got a Prankster. We have a Prankster. Whimsicott. I feel like we don't lead with Tyranitar. I feel like we don't lead with Tar here. I feel like we want to go... I feel like we want to go Tailwind for Tailwind. Guard's not looking great for us here. I think we want to go... I think we just want to stick with these 4. Tar and Chomp. I think we bring them in the back. We go Hyper at speed up front. See what they bring in later. I think this is the move. I don't know. I feel like I don't know what to look for at team preview. This is I feel like this is the one thing that really kind of gets him. But like I see like Poison and Rock, so like Garchomp Ground would handle that pretty well. A bowling ball. Oh no. Oh, dangerous. Okay, Wims and Zard. I'm not thrilled about this I'm like half tempted just to take out the Whimsicott here. But I think I'll just play it safer and go for... Because I want to see what happens with... I want to see what happens with Zard. Do they Mega turn 1? And then I think we go Rock Slide here. Right? Dude, no. Tailwind for Tailwind, right? We're stashed, so we survive an attack no matter what. That was the right move. That was the right move. We handled that well. We handled this well. I feel like the better move would have been just stay with, damn. Well, I feel like we can bait them into... I feel like we could bait them into mega-ing this turn, right? And then we bait them right back with it after. I think this is the move. Did they not do anything with... Oh, crap. Alright, well, that breaks our sash, which sucks. Why is it not a prankster? Alright, well, let's protect this turn. Let's just see what happens with it. And then I think we want to... Do we double protect? See what they do? Or do we just rock slide? Hope for... I think it's going to try to go for damage. Let's see what we can do here with this. Okay. Sneasler. Not loving this turn one. Okay, that's not great. I think Sneasler outspeeds Aerodactyl, right? Okay. Not the best. I feel like I'm kind of okay with losing Serena here. I think Chomps are win game here. I think if we do that and then we just try... I mean, I think the important thing is we take unless I protect here. No, it's not unburdened. It's not unburdened, so we outspeed still. I think we're okay here. I think if we take out... Come on. Huge. Huge. We're good. We're good. That was a huge threat. That's gone. We tanked that. I'm surprised they're going offense on the Whimsicott here. I felt like they would have been going much harder on, like, Prankster. But I'm wondering if maybe this is an Infiltrator Whimsicott. And thinking I was going to double protect, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. They were a little too terrified of that Tyranitar, I think. And I think our Tar is at full health. That I'm okay with. This is going to Mega, right? And then I think I'm going to protect this turn for... I don't know what to do here. I don't know how heavy Mega Glamora gets, so why don't I just... I'm really not concerned about the... I feel like I gotta go... well, we'll find out what happens here. Yeah, that's not ideal. Let me snooze the ads real quick. That's not good. That hurts Serena a bit. That's okay. We still tank this. And now they don't have a trick room, or sorry, a tailwind setter anymore. The concern is how fast is Glimmora. I feel like not super fast, right? Oh, but Charizard outspeeds now, right? I think what we do is... So which one of you is going to Mega? That's the problem. I didn't pay attention to what... I mean, we need to set up Tailwind, right? We have to set up Tailwind. Protect! Protect! Oh! Oh my god. The move was automatically chosen for me. I hit Protect. Oh no. I think I might lose this now. I really thought I hit Protect on the Aerodactyl. That's a bummer. I took too long on that. That's my own fault. I gotta get better at making decisions here. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Okay. But this is their last two, so it's not the worst. This is still winnable. Their Tailwind petered out. Having that would have been huge, but that's a bummer. That's okay. We're fine still. I mean, we're at 2 full health. This is their last 2. We get rid of their sun. So we have that. I think we Protect here. I think we Protect here. Do I get too greedy with the... I think I'll get greedy. I'll get greedy. Let's see what they do. I don't know if I played this right. I outspeed both of them? Come on, Chomp. Dodge, dodge. Let's go! Sandville Chomp! Let's go! Alright, well, I outspeed both of them. Well, Chomp outspeeds them, at least. So we go... And then I have a hunch they're going to Spiky Shield here, so I'm just going to Protect. As long as I alternate turns on who's protecting, I think I'm in okay shape. Yeah, I think I do this. That's fine. So they're locked into... That's fine. Why didn't I Mega here? Okay. And then this is going to be... Ooh. And then this is going to be cheeky, but I think what we do here is we Protect again. And then we Dragon Claw the Zard. You're not going to double Protect, right? Bro, the double Protect? Are you shitting me right now? That's infuriating. Oh my god, dude. Okay, this is a problem. We need to Mega go for both here. And then I think we Protect with Chomp again here, right? There's no way 3 Protects go off in a row. So this Charizard's about to get yeeted right here. I gotta snooze these ads again. Sorry, a pre-roll start. This battle's taking longer than I was expecting. And then you're gonna Earth Power me. But that's fine. Tank it, tank it, tank it. Huge. Come on. Come on, rock slides. Bizard. Okay, and then we just earthquake and win here. Right? I mean, they're gonna spiky shield here. They're gonna drag this out, but so let's just protect, and then let's just earthquake to end this. It doesn't have levitate, right? It's got corrosion. The only thing is now I have a hunch it outspeeds me, which has me nervous. So crit could be bad. I feel like I should have just gone double. It doesn't have any double damage here, but I was nervous it had spiky shield or whatever. Okay, so we win. All right, whew. I made that one closer than it needed to be. I think I was playing a little too safe there. I thought it was just gonna go back to that protect shield move, but I guess it realized it needed to do more damage than not. But we did it. We did it. Woo! All right, nice job. Nice job. Not bad in the slightest. What time are we looking at right now? We are looking at 11:10. 5-win streak. Let's go. Wow. Okay. This is going better than I was expecting with Master Ball tier here. I mean, there's a long ways to go. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong here. Long ways to go. But this is good so far. This team's been fun. This has been a fun team to work with here. I might, let me run the ads now. I'm going to run to the bathroom one more time, and then we'll do one more match. I think we'll do one more match after this. Yeah. I think we will do that. I think we'll do that. Okay, let me run ads really quick, just because it's about to, I don't think I can, I only can snooze it one more time, so that'll conflict with a match, and I don't want that to happen. So I'll run the ads now. I'll run to the restroom real quick. We'll do one, maybe two more battles, depending on how it goes. And then we'll call it from there. All right. All right. Brr! Okay, I'm back. Found a dead mosquito in my room right here. That was wild. Big one too. Gross. Let me go back really quickly to some sort of lo-fi. I want to go really quickly just to check to see if we have anything to collect first before weekly missions. 5 bug type moves. I don't remember doing. I guess U-turn. U-turn was it. Super effective move 20 times. Extremely effective. Oh, extremely effective. I don't remember doing that 5 times, but we'll take it. We will take it. And then a couple recruits as well. I might hold off on spamming that on the tickets. I gotta log in every day anyway for that. But we're doing really well with ticket collecting here. We're at 76,000 tickets. I know there's like so much more I could be buying that like I just have been trying to have restraint on. I know how these games get where they give you a lot of stuff up front and then they're gonna start like throwing so many more things at you in terms of like outfits, items, perks, things like that. Like we only have Mega Evolution so far. I know they're gonna eventually bring in Z items or Dynamaxing or Terrestrializing. Like they're gonna have seasons focused on that. So then you're gonna have to buy those also. And so I am wondering like, and then also like, you know, you're gonna need to change moves, change builds to accommodate things, and they might not cost enough to warrant using a training ticket. So I'm like, I'm okay with holding on to as much as I have here right now. And it's like, I like my outfits too. Like I have this trainer looking like Nami here, so it's like cool, I got that. And then if I want like a trainer just to look kind of like more like me, then I got that. This one is kind of like Perrin from Scarlet and Violet. If there was like a better like jean outfit, and then like maybe something for like the sleeves, I don't know. But yeah, so and then it's like there's still room for a 4th preset as needed. But yeah, so I'm like, you know, I don't know. I'm like not willing to shell out points just for the sake of spending points here. Like there's a lot of megas that I don't have yet that I could buy, like, but I don't use them. So if I don't use them, what's the point of buying? Like I have Aerodactyl, but I don't really plan on ever mega evolving Aerodactyl. So like Ampharos I might, but I haven't put Ampharos on a team, so I'm not gonna spend the points if I change my mind. I change my mind way too much on things here. That's the thing. The only reason I would shell out on these is more reason to go funny with like casual teams and things like that. But like I want to kind of figure out the game first before I do some like silly casuals. And I have a casual team in mind that doesn't involve not like necessarily my ace, but like one of the gimmicks doesn't require a mega. Actually, that's a lie. It does require a mega, but I already have the mega. So it's like, I don't really need to do, like, I want to mess with that first before I try other teams. And then I might do the battle pass just so that I get Feraligatr and Emboars along with like the clothing items. But I want to see what season 2's battle pass. I'm sure that maybe there's some leak on that before I do anything with it. But like the clothes, I think I got what I like for now. Like, I don't know. I'm sure they'll add cooler outfits later. But until then, I just keep battling. I keep getting more points. And I don't think I have to shell out too much on training Pokemon either because, like, I have so much money and, what is it? The league points in Scarlet and Violet that, like, buying, like, the medicine items and the like TMs, like it's not really an issue. I've done enough shiny hunting that I have so much material from so many Pokemon. The only exception is like Spiritomb and Charcadet, I think, are the only two where I'm like, I don't really have a lot of these. But Anyway, there's most things that I have, and the rest, it's like I can look up how to, filter the area to specifically them, and then, take it from there. But yeah. All right, anyway, we're going to do at least one more battle. We're going to see where this takes us here. I don't know I know I'm not getting the champion tier. I'm leading off with that. I know I'm not getting there. But I'm curious as to when you go from rank 4 to rank 3. What gets you from rank 4 to rank 3 Master Ball champions? I'm guessing is what? Get to 2,000? That's my guess. Master Ball 4 is the highest rank, and then you start climbing. So just keep climbing. 1 week after the... I don't know what that is. I feel like this is... I guess the rank varies based on how many people are playing, I guess. I don't know. Keep grinding until you get a placement of 300 or lower. I will never get to champion rank if that's the case. I will never. Tier 3 is top 50,000. Where am I at? I'm at 67,000 for that. Dang. All right. Well, that makes me feel pretty good, at least. I know this is, yeah. There's a lot to do to get better with it. But for a first season, I'm having a fun time with this. I'm having very fun with this. I'm sure I'll get very frustrated at some matches. I got frustrated at a couple that happened already with some flinch haxing, freeze haxing, anything accuracy. But that's the way the game goes. It's times where I'm on the better end on that, so. Okay. I feel... Okay, so are they leading? This is where my issue is. I don't have much of a Archaludon counter here. I don't think I have to worry about speed. Yeah, I think I do this. Do I go Tyranitar for myself? Do I go guard for... I'm a little torn here. I don't know what to do, actually. I don't think I worry about sand here. I think I let them set up the sand themselves. This is risky because we're Bright Powder Sand Veil Chomp, so we kind of lose our ability here, but I think I let them do the work for me on that. They're doing the work for me on that, so we're good. We're good on that. So I think we turn 1. Man, do we take out Tyranitar turn 1? No, I think we worry about Excadrill being too fast for us. We take out Excadrill turn 1. I feel like they're gonna predict this U-turn. Are they gonna predict the U-turn, or are they gonna predict something else? Because I could go Trop Kick here. Just ride it out. No. I think I go U-turn. And then we go... This could be very silly here. Oh, shit. Well. Hopefully earthquake. Hopefully earthquake. Hopefully you did earthquake. Please tell me you did earthquake. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, gamers. All right, Espadrille's gone. On for the night, Dune. Thanks for streaming. Thank you so much for hanging, Bloom. Have a wonderful night. I appreciate you hanging. Oh, and Chop survives! And Chop survives! Mega Guard, right? I mean, Extra was kind of our big concern here, but now that that's gone, Mega Guard, right? Mega Guard and just blow it up. I'm willing to protect here. See what happens. I'm nervous. I feel like it's gonna go right for the guard. But if I protect and I can take out Tyranitar, then I've done my job. We bring in Serena. Serena outspeeds Trop Kick. I'm nervous the Basculegion's going for... That sucks. Okay. Oh, man. The crit. The crit. I think I'm okay with, let's swap out guard. And then... I think we take out... Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. The longer we stall this out, the better we can kind of gauge what happens here with it. Although I feel like what I should have done was go for the Basculegion. Okay. That's fine. We could stall out the Basculegion here. This is an entirely perfectly fine strategy here. And then we just Earthquake? Yeah. I think we just Earthquake. Tyranitar is going to protect. Ah. That's fine. Scary. Oh, wait, the Sandstorm's gonna die out here, right? Shit. Well, we outspeed, right? So... I think this is fine. I don't know if we outspeed. We gotta, I mean, we tank it at least, right? So. The silliest thing we could do is, no. I think we lock in the drop kick here. I think this is fine. Yep, I'm okay with that. Alright, Basculegion's out. I feel like the Sandstorm was subsiding this turn, so I didn't want to chance it. I didn't pay attention to that, but Flash Cannon, we take him out here. And then they only got one left, right? Or did they withdraw? I never remember this stuff. I never remember. All right, Superfly is at +2 defense. I feel like we just protect this turn, right? No, they have 2 left, right? That's okay. No concern on priority. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we're fine. I feel like the safer play is still do that, and then... I mean, we're at stab drop kick here, so we do that. We outspeed. Guard tanks 1 anyway from whatever this guard's got planned for us here. I'm okay with this. I don't know if we outspeed the guard, but the more health we have for Arch, the better. We might get one-shotted here. We barely survive on the crit. Serena! Serena! You boss! You boss, Serena! Wow! Well, we outspeed, so it doesn't matter. So let's just drop kick again. Okay. I mean, you lost this one, so what are we doing here? I mean, I outspeed still. We just do this again. I protect this turn. I get more health here. You're not really doing yourself a favor by stalling this one out. And then we just drop kick again. We just ooh. I hope that doesn't fail. I hope that doesn't fail. Uh-oh. I went in the empty spot. I went in the empty spot. Uh-oh. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nice win. We're at 6 in a row here. We're on a 6-game win streak here. We're 7-1 in Masters right now. What is happening here? What is going on? Wow. We're on quite a run right now. There's a lot of weaknesses with this team. I still am uncomfortable with the fact that I'm not going with like a psychic, with a no psychic fangs for Rigoraph team. But I feel like people don't know how to handle Serena here. I haven't been dealing, well, obviously Serena prevents priority, but we've been doing pretty good. We've been doing good. I may end on that note. I'm happy with how matches have gone, and I think I should end on a win and appreciate the wins that I've had here. So I think that's what we're gonna do. This Serena is a lot of fun right now. I wasn't expecting Serena to do so well on a sand team like this, but sand teams are pretty bulky here because I think everyone is worried about the Archaludon, which, like, to be fair, that Archaludon was a big threat when we brought it in, but I don't treat Archaludon like the big threat on my team here. I'm looking at it more like Serena is the main power, and Gardevoir. I'm looking at it as like these are really my two to carry, and then it's just a bonus if we go Sandvale Chomp to get some misses working our way. If we need speed, we go Aerodactyl. It's just we're a little too heavy on physical attacking, I think. We don't have much of a counter for once it's... We don't have much of a counter for... If only Serena learned Brick Break. That'd be huge. Because then we could deal with Prankster Sableye without any issues. But that's okay. That's okay, honestly. There's got to be someone that can handle... I mean, maybe Tyranitar. Does Tyranitar learn Brick Break? That's not the worst. That's not the worst. I'm not really using this third slot. And if we need the electricity... We have guard for that. That might be the move, actually. I have, like, I have a few Tyrannotars, so I might actually replace Ice Punch with... Maybe that's the move. I'm trying to think if there's any reason I have this investment in... I mean, the only thing that I like is that this is Tyranitar the Triumphant, though, right? Like the boss Tyranitar here. But I have a shiny one. I got a shiny one though. That like it's fun to bring in a well, it guards my shiny, right? So I don't know. I'll have to think on that. But I think Brick Break might make me less worried with this team than Thunder. The only thing with Thunder is, like, you cancel out... You're a problem with... Well, and then we have Archaludon for Rain, if we go that route. So I feel like I don't need Thunder here. I think this Tyranitar, we can afford to go Brick Break. I think that's kind of been our bigger... our bigger thing. Because if we're bringing in Tyranitar, chances are we're bringing in Archaludon. And then that leaves us kind of hurting on... fighting, right? Because then I don't know if we're bringing in Serena guaranteed for that. Like we may, yeah, I think that's the move. We go Brick Break. We say screw off with your Light Screen Reflects at Sableye. That also takes care of Aurora Veil, right? Yeah. I want to see how many Tyrannotars run Brick Break. Low kick is what they're using more. People aren't using Brick Break on Tyranitar here. I don't know. I think that's the move with Sableye on the rise here. I'm willing to eat that one. I think that's the plan. We deal with those stinky Sableyes. The only problem with that is... Well, no. It's just the Hyper Void. Yeah. Tyranitar and Guard handle the... Yeah. I don't think people would expect that. And it's super effective still. I think that's the move. Until the Sableye Archaludon build finally lays to rest, I think we gotta go that route. I think that's the plan. We do that. The only problem is that I think we get outsped by Archaludon. Is the only problem. That's kind of the only concern. But I guess that's not the worst thing. I mean, if anything, you break the screens and then Sableye has to waste another turn instead of having to encore or anything. So it's like you still get that going for you. I don't know. It's probably not the best route, but it's something. It's something. Because Archaludon's pretty light, so it's not going to handle low kick well. I guess maybe triple. No, not even triple axle because... Not even triple axle because you boost its defense every time you do that. So that's actually not great. Yeah. Yeah. We just have to do a break and... Hello. Ta-da. Oh, these stars. Very cool in your Comfort.
Thank you.
I think I'm going to wrap up in a few minutes. Yeah, I think that's the only problem is Tyranitar is slow. So if it's slow, I would have to get a Tailwind up first. But I could lead it into, I guess I lead with Aerodactyl in those cases, let it set it up, take out the Sableye ASAP. And then, does Aerodactyl learn I don't think it's gonna learn anything to break that. And like it needs these other moves that. Although I'm debating going wide guard on arrow. Does it learn any I don't think so. I think I would have seen the fighting at this point already. Yeah, no. I guess it learns no fighting moves. Right. Also, why do I still have the battle music right now? I need to go lo-fi. There we go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think... The only other thing would be you go double round with arrow. I mean, that's not the worst idea. I'm sure that obliterates... I'm sure a guard round obliterates that, or at least Sylveon. I don't know if guard learns round. Things I'll have to scheme on. Yeah. Oh, wait, yeah, so I have protect 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 protects here. I feel like I kind of want to go wide guard. On this one. I feel like, I don't know. I'm sure once it'll bite me, I'll want to change to wide guard. But I think I'm good with protect for right now. It's just the only thing with, like, wide guard with Serena would be good. Because Heat Wave would get canceled out. So there's no threat there. But how much is that gonna... I don't know. I guess it deals with Typhlosions. Other... could deal with Hyper Voice Guard. Actually, yeah, maybe that's the... Because, I mean, the goal with arrows bring in... speed right away. Or go for flinches. So why don't maybe wide guard? Or taunt. Oh, wait, it's got Psychic Fangs. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe that's my move. Crap. Is that my move? I don't know. No, I think I'll leave that with Tyranitar for right now, but it's good to know that it can learn Psychic Fangs. I feel like it's... yeah, I think the wide guard's more important. What's it learning in doubles right now? Rock Slide, Tailwind, Dual Wing Beat. Most are using Protect. Some use wide guard. A few are using Psychic Fangs right now with that. Yeah, I don't know. I am less... I'd rather the Protect. Let's do that. I feel like I shouldn't be adjusting things too much to a team that's winning, but that's okay. It's things I haven't been using on the team is the thing. And things that would protect me a little better. I'll see you in a little bit. Nice. I have to make sure Tiny Guy was in. Oh, you know he loves to be outside. He does. He's a rascal. Yeah, I think that's the move. I think. Right? And then I go all in. Yeah, I think this is it. I think I'll end here. I'd like to end on a win. I know I've made changes to the team, but I think... Because we have Thunderbolt for guard, and then we have Electro Shot for Archaludon. So if there's rain, Archelodon is a big threat for them. Otherwise, we have guard for thunder damage for, you know, the Basculegions or other threats like that. I mean, I think if we get Tailwind up, Serena outspeeds Basculegion and just drop kicks it, obliterates it. That handles a lot of water threats to the team here that we have with Tyranitar and Aerodactyl, and even in a way Garchomp, because Garchomp will take neutral to water. So that's something that... Oh, I'm an EV from buffing up Chomp here. I guess we'll just give him one here. We'll spend the whole 5 on that, on Chomp. Yeah, I think that's the move. And then, yeah, this is huge for that. I feel like I could adjust this. We have a couple. We can make a couple of Mimikyus. I'm not really too concerned about that. But yeah, so we have Weather Setter and or mainly here to do knockoff and Rock Slide, but for the pesky Sableye, Tyranitar Brick Breaks ruins those dreams. The only thing that would make that benefit better with Aerodactyl is Aerodactyl's faster. And so for me, it's like if Aero is faster, then would it make more sense if I wide guard on Tyranitar? Does Tyranitar even learn wide guard? No, he does not. I don't know. I feel like because we would just have to keep wasting the Sableye would just have to keep wasting its turns. If anything, yeah, because if we have to waste it a second time, guard Hyper Voice again, I feel like 2 would take out the Sableye, and then we just break it a second time. The only problem is you lose guard after that, but you do enough damage on Arch that you're in okay enough shape that you can take it out through other means. Or it's just, you know, we bring our own Arch into that, and then we just Draco it. I don't know. There's got to be a better way to plan on that. Does Brick Break ignore... Yeah, does Brick Break ignore screens? That's what I want to know. Removes light screen. It won't remove... removes the screens, then inflicts damage. I don't know. Because I don't want to lose Rock Slide. Like, I don't... like, we need Tailwind on this team. That's the problem. We need Tail... Well, I guess you do Tailwind turn 1. Tailwind turn 1. Brick Break. If necessary. And then you just keep... Yeah, I guess you do that, and you just keep at it at the... You keep at it at the Sableye. You take enough damage from Arch, because you're at least dealing with Flash Cannons instead of... You deal with Flash Cannons instead of Thunder Shot. Oh, no, but if it sets up Rain... Well, no, because, yeah, you're constantly preventing it from setting up Rain Dance. Or you Mega... Cancel that out. Mega... I don't know. Mega cancel out Rain. Brick Break. You just have to kind of keep gaming the Sableye there, but I think that will work. And then maybe you get a couple flinches or yeah, and then I guess a dual wing beat to take out the Sableye when that happens. I don't know. Or you just hope for rock flinches. We'll see. I mean, you need the dual wing beat because you take care of Sneasler with the dual wing beat at least in the event that it's sashed. And we need Tailwind because we need Serena to be as fast as possible here. I think it works. I think that works. Because worst case scenario, you protect with guard. And then they have to decide turn 2. Oh, do I rain dance or do I screen again? I guess you would go with just screens again because then it's... I don't know. We do have a lot of steal weaknesses. That's the only issue with our team. So it's like I'm still okay with having Brick Break just for the sake of having some sort of counter. I mean, we have Earthquake, but like Corviknight would be a problem. Triple Axle does neutral. Everything does neutral. I guess rocks are super effective, at least. I don't know. We have to figure that out. But anyway, that's going to be it for the night. I'm unsure if I'm going to raid. I'm a little tired. Who have I raided recently? That's the other thing. Whomst. Oh, it's 11:51. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to raid. I might just, like, hang in friends' chats afterwards. Yeah. All right, that's going to be the plan. All right. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out tonight. I very much appreciate it. Thank you to... I don't know if the activity fee was working for me, but thank you for everyone who was hanging out. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for the new follows. Much appreciated. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be live next. Let me go to just chatting. I don't know when I'm going to be live next. Oh, I just realized the door behind me is open. That's okay. Maybe what I'll do is, yeah, no, that's okay. I'll leave that. I really don't care. Yeah, I appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. I'm not sure when I'm going to go live next. It probably won't be until next week, I think. Yeah, next week's most likely going to be the plan. I am away tomorrow night. And then we have some weekend plans, which is very exciting. So I think the plan will be we'll try maybe next Monday. Kind of all up in the air with... it depends on what night I have to tutor. So I don't know. I'll post it. If you ever want to know when I'll be live next, your best bet is to join our Discord. Our lovely friend Tolkien and I run it together. There's a K-pop channel, question of the day channel, Pokemon channel. I'm debating, I don't know if I want to make separate channels for Pokemon again. We have a Pokemon Center channel for all things Pokemon. But since Pokemon's kind of like the crux of a lot of these streams, maybe I'll add a couple more channels because Pokopia is a lot different from Pokemon Champions. So I don't want to only have like one role ping for Pokemon Champions. So then we had a role for Pokemon Unite, but we're going to get rid of that. I think I've kind of stopped playing it. It's a shame. I loved playing Unite. But it's run its course for me, I think. I was very tempted to get back into the game because they added Typhlosion. But it just seems like there's so many things wrong with the game that it's not worth it. And also, why be angry playing with Typhlosion in Pokemon Unite when I can be happy playing with Typhlosion in I could be happy playing with Typhlosion, both forms of Typhlosion in Pokemon Champions instead. So, you know, so yeah. I'm very excited about this. We have I have Typhlosion the Triumphant. I gotta figure out a way to get this Typhlosion going on a team. I really want to. Well, I guess I could run it with Serena. The problem is like Typhlosion's always scarfed is the only other thing. But it's like you want to avoid fake outs. That's the problem. And I think fake out has higher priority than follow me on team. So it's like I always want to go Johto Typhlosion. Johto Typhlosion is a little stronger than Hisuian Typhlosion. But Hisuian Typhlosion is immune to fake out. So it's like, I don't know. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. The only thing that is I could go with a second Farigiraf that sets up Sunny Day. I don't know. Or like another Pokemon that sets up Drought. Like Torkoal. But it's like it's easy to kind of counter Sun, I think. I don't know. But like Typhlosion is also not your Mega. So it's like you could lead. I don't know. It's just the fake out is too risky on Johto Typhlosion. As much as I'd love to keep rocking Johto, like I would love to rock Johto Typhlosion and scarf it. But I guess also like you can bring that into a Charizard team and it counters Zard because it still packs a punch against the Zard, like the Mega Zard Y on the other team. So I guess it's like this one's like a good end game option. This is a good early game option, I think, with Typhlosion. I also gotta update this one's moves, I think. I think we gotta give it Heat Wave if we feel we're at risk of being outsped. But it's a good time to use Typhlosion right now. I don't know. I'll build a team around Typhlosion. I gotta start scheming on that. Because I'd love to use Typhlosion more. It's my favorite Pokemon, so we gotta make that work. I'd love to get like the Typhlosion badge for what is it? Typhlosion Tamer, I think it is. So that would be cool. Rank up reward. Oh. All right. We'll take it. We'll take another grand. But yeah, all right. That's going to be all from me. Thank you so much, friends, for hanging out tonight. We're probably not going to raid. Next time, though. Next time, though, we'll get back to it. But have a great night, friends. I